What's up, Blueroof Nation? It's your boy Jonathan, and welcome to Jones Corner. I'm an odd guy, I know. I'm sorry. Before we get into today's topic, I just want to do some bookkeep. This is gonna be the only video on this channel being released because I'm doing. I'm trying to figure out how to get some other stuff off the ground. I have a whiteboard over here full of plans. So I'm gonna start over the next few months, start unrolling some more stuff. This channel's probably gonna stay the same, and the other channel's probably gonna stay the same. But it's more the podcasting world and the writing world, the publishing world that I'm gonna start doing more stuff in. So look forward to that. Check it out at BlueroofProductions.com, our home. Please love us. But yeah, so this is gonna be the only video released on this website, on this channel this week. But we'll be back next week. With that being said, let's just jump into what we're talking about today, and it's the Arrowverse. Now, for this conversation, we're excluding Black Lightning because they haven't crossed over, and I don't really know if they're ever going to. They said they might if Arrow goes there, and it's like, alright, we'll send Arrow there. Like, it'd be cool to see them together, but whatever. So just the Arrowverse. So the next big crossover is Crisis, right? And so the shows that we have now, Arrow, Flash, Supergirl, Legends, and they've all been renewed. But now there's talks. There's been hints for a while that Arrow was gonna end. This thing that's getting long in the tooth and all that. I personally was hoping that it would go longer than Smallville, but I don't think that's gonna happen anymore. But there's talks that pretty much everything's getting canceled after next season except Flash, and then obviously Batwoman, which is starting next year. So next year, the lineup's going to be 5. It's going to be Arrow, Flash, Supergirl, Legends, and Batwoman. And then they're going to do the crossover, and things are going to shift, and shows are going to end. Namely, Arrow, Legends, and Supergirl. Which sucks, because I love all of those shows. But Supergirl's going to get replaced with Superman, which I'm so excited. I really think he's the best Superman we've had in a long time. He's so good. And I would love to watch his show. And so they're basically going to bring fresh life to the Arrowverse. They're just going to resuscitate it. And apparently they're going to merge the two worlds, Supergirl's world and the Arrow world, into one world, which would make things a lot cleaner. I think it'd be a lot more interesting. Just combine them, get rid of all that nonsense. But it's going to be interesting. I'm really excited for this, you know. On top of that, it's going to be very interesting to see a Superman world without Jimmy Olsen. But I figured out how to bring him in. You can't have him come back as a photographer because, I mean, he's worked his way up to head of Catco. But Catco's owned by Lena Luthor, who's his girlfriend, and you could tell probably going to be a split in differences over this whole meta-human thing. So here's my theory. Season 1 of the new Superman show. You have Perry White in charge of the Daily Planet, and you know they make him a lovable guy. Kind of think Lois and Clark, The New Adventures of Superman, like lovable Perry White. And at the end of the first season, he basically has to step down from running the Daily Planet in order to save somebody else's career. He makes a sacrifice, which just makes you love him anymore, and you're like, I might hate whoever they bring in to replace him. And then they bring in James Olsen to replace him. I think that could work. I think that could be a method to bring him in and have it work and have it flow and have his character keep going. Because I do love James Olsen and I want him to continue. You have to have a Jimmy Olsen or a James Olsen on Superman. You just have to. It's part of the tapestry. So I think that'd be really exciting, and I think that's how you do it. You bring him in season 2 as the new head of the Daily Planet, but you have to have season 1 have a Perry White, and you have to love Perry White, and then you have to have him lose his job to save somebody else's, so that it has emotional significance, so that you're like, I hate the new guy, and then the new guy's Jimmy Olsen, and you're like, oh my god, I love the new guy. That's how you make good television. But I'm really excited for where everything's going. Like, the Arrowverse could just keep going indefinitely, man. Like, if they keep doing it like this, where they let the shows run for like 4 or 5 years, and then they get rid of them and bring in new shows, You definitely could do something with that. Let Flash get to 7 or 8 and then bring in new shows. I mean, basically you'd have Batwoman replacing Arrow as the new flagship show. That could work. Like, they could do something great with this. I don't know what you do to replace Legends, but I don't know. I'm really excited for the future of this. And it's such a great time to be a comic book fan, man. I just discovered this sci-fi show that came out last year called Happy. So amazing. Doom Patrol, I don't know if you guys are watching it on DC Universe. Such a great show. Like, it's just so much good comic book television out there right now. Umbrella Academy was amazing. If you're not watching Deadly Class, you need to. This is literally the golden age of comic book TV, man. I mean, we've had great comic book TV shows since way before I was born, but it's just so much of it now, you know? I don't know. I just wanted to nerd out a little bit. But I love you guys. I'm Jonathan. Give us Legends.